Hey everyone, so as you may know, there are several legal ways to make money in the stock market. However, trading on inside information is not one of them. Insider dealing or insider trading is the act of trading financial instruments, including stocks and options, based on material, non-public information about the company. The reason why this type of trading is illegal is obviously because the possession of such information provides the trader with an unfair advantage, which implies substantially larger profits compared to other investors who do not have access to such information. Although different rules apply in its jurisdiction, insider dealing is prohibited in almost every country, including the US and all EU countries. So, based on this article, it seems that a Texas-based individual was likely unfamiliar with rules about insider dealing and the enforcement capabilities of the Securities and Exchange Commission. The article reads that a Texas man is facing charges after he allegedly used information overheard during his wife's work calls to make $1.76 million on the stock market. The SEC charged the Texas-based individual with violating the anti-fraud provisions of the federal securities laws, while in a parallel action, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of Texas announced criminal charges against him. The two companies involved in this insider trade was BP, a giant oil and gas company, and Travel Centers of America, an Ohio-based truck stop and travel center company. Back in 2023, BP announced that it had reached an agreement to purchase Travel Centers of America for $1.3 billion in cash. This was a rather complex transaction that was probably months in the making. While the trader's wife was busy trying to sort out the specifics of the deal, the Texan was silently collecting information during his wife's work calls, and after he was certain that the deal would go through, he purchased a little over 46,000 shares of the target company, amounting to an investment of more than $2 million. Why he did that? Well, usually when a large company like BP in this case acquires a smaller company, the terms of the acquisition are obviously very favorable for the shareholders of the target company. This is why when the news of the acquisition is officially and legally released, the price of the target company explodes higher. Sure enough, when the news of the acquisition came out, the stock price of Travel Centers of America jumped from $50 to almost $85, an increase of about 70%. In a matter of a few days, the Texan made almost $1.8 million in profit. However, his satisfaction was only temporary, since the SEC eventually found out about his wrongdoing and charged him. He did not deny the allegations and instead agreed to a partial judgment subject to a court approval. That partial judgment, if approved, will force him to repay the money he made from the trade with interest on top of an extra fine to be determined by the court. Well, I guess the moral of the story is that insider dealing is ultimately not worth the risk. Or is it? Share your thoughts below. Thank you for watching, and please make sure to like the video.